Hello, my name is Julie Lopez and I work at the University of Delaware English Language Institute, and I am the 2016-17 VDMIS Chair. In last month's video, Elka shared with you some different ideas for videos you can make, as well as some filming tips. In this video, I'd like to build on Elka's advice by sharing my process for video editing and what I've found can save time. I'll share some ideas for more experienced video editors as well as for beginners. To start off with, the most effective way you can save time is by planning before you even start filming. Time spent in pre-production is well worth it. You'll likely be tempted to want to skip through making a detailed script and storyboard, but it can really cut down on time filming and editing later. And if you're a beginner, learning how to edit can really be a huge time drain, which may scare you off from ever making a film again. So take my advice and spend the time in pre-production planning before you film. If you're new to filming, it's important to not only plan what you will say, but also what you want each shot to look like. That way, while you're filming, you don't have to be thinking about the advice Elka gave you about how to compose a good shot. Which of these shots looks the best to you? When I plan my video, I make a chart with 2 to 3 columns and plan to turn the camera off after saying 1 to 2 sentences to change the shot. This means I only have to remember short sequences at a time, so I don't need to memorize long paragraphs. So keep each shot short, 1 to 2 sentences, which is about 10 to 20 seconds, then turn off the camera and change the shot. It's also a good idea to make a checklist of the equipment you need to bring with you so you don't forget anything. Using the exact same mic setup each time you go out on a film shoot will help you later keep the audio consistent. That can save you time editing. My advice for more experienced video makers is to start with a wide angle to show the scene, then get closer. But don't zoom! Zooming in often makes the resolution worse. As you're filming, identify the best takes, which are usually the last in a set. You can give yourself a visual clue, like a thumbs up or a thumbs down, or give the shot a grade with your fingers. That way, while you're editing, you can see right away which clip was good without having to listen to the audio. After you finish uploading all of your video clips, only import the best clips to minimize how many clips you have to sort through when you actually start editing. You can always look at the other clips later because they're still on your computer if there's a mistake in the one that you choose. After you've imported all of your video clips, arrange them in the order you want on the timeline and trim them. Once you've done that, watch the entire video for flow and trim again as needed. This is also when I take time to make sure that the audio levels are consistent. If you have used the same mic setup for all of your takes, you really shouldn't have to adjust the volume of the clips. And that's another reason why, if you plan ahead, you can save a lot of time in post-production. Next, I add a title slide and then find the audio that I want, background music and maybe sound effects, and I will add those to the audio tracks. Finally, I add the credits. Make sure you give credit to the Creative Commons and royalty-free music, audio, images that you use. After I have my video all put together, I export it and watch it in a quiet environment with the volume turned up so that I can hear how well the narration balances with the background music or sound effects. As I watch, I take notes on things to change, then I go back and re-edit based on those notes. This is now a good time to share your video for feedback with colleagues. By the time I have a final version, I usually have 5 to 8 previous versions. To keep track of each version, I name each exported video with a version number, like this. Just in case you go above 10, number them 01, 02, 03, etc., so that they will be sorted in the right order by the computer. Whew. And that's my process for making a film. A 5-minute film typically takes me about 5 hours if I don't add a lot of special effects. I'll spend a couple of hours planning and getting feedback, then another hour or so filming, and another hour editing. The best advice I have for you to save time on your film project is to take the time to plan carefully. The other advice I have for you is to choose a video editing program that you feel comfortable with. Trying to figure out how to edit in a complex program can really take a lot of time. So if you're looking to get your film done quickly, use a simpler program and expect to spend a little more time the first few times learning that program. I'll share more about video editing software in the next video. I hope this general overview has been helpful to you. If you have any questions or comments about anything I said, please feel free to comment below this video or on the VDMIS Facebook page. If you would like to see videos on specific software or on editing techniques, please let us know. And that's how I try and keep the filmmaking process stress-free.